All right, a very warm welcome to another episode of Fauza's Diary. If you are looking for something little and yet motivating, then you have stumbled upon the right show. That's the beauty about my diaries. They inspire us, they encourage us, they motivate us, but also make us think to see what opportunities are out there, especially in this season that we are in. Joining me on this conversation today is my sister friend. Oh, I love this woman. All the way from Kenya, Joy Muoti. She's the managing director of Guanipa Enterprise. And she is going to share with us everything that she has gone through based on her own experiences as a businesswoman in this season that we are in. I am so excited because I know she is a woman of valor. Welcome, Joyce.
Thank you, Fauza, for hosting me.
Thank you. Thank you for taking your time to join me on this conversation. I'm so grateful that actually I haven't seen you for a long time, so I'm really happy that we have Zoom. We can see each other at least. Oh, bless. Thank you. Thank you so much, Joyce. I know your business involved in traveling, specifically to China, isn't it? And
yes.
Bringing things, different goods, and then you import basically from China. And,
yes.
you know, in the current season that we are in, borders have been closed. Countries have taken different regulations and all that. So I'm just curious to hear from your own experience being an importer, yeah? How is this current situation impacting your business, and what kind of actions are you taking to cope with this situation that we are in currently?
Well, yeah, as a businesswoman, life has not been the same since the first day that COVID-19 was announced in China, not even in Kenya. Yeah, because I've really seen a reduction in clients, no movement. We cannot go to China. We cannot travel anymore to China to go and get our goods from there. So there's really been a reduction in the client, because also many of our buyers are out of business. The business people that we supply to are out of business. Some have closed, some employees have been laid off. So yeah, the operation hours have also reduced because we have curfews. There are lockdowns, like now you cannot go and collect your stuff from Mombasa that you have shipped, unless you go through a very long process. So it has really affected us.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what's happening is unbelievable. And of course, for you import and you supply. So those people who you supply to, if they have no business, it means they will not buy from you either, isn't it?
Yes, it means that we also don't have business.
Yeah. Do you think there will be?
Supply them.
Yeah. Go ahead.
We supply them, then they supply to retailers. So it's a chain.
So when
the small retailer is not getting clients, we are also not getting clients.
Right.
Yeah. Because it's like a graph.
That's right.
Us who get from the manufacturers, we get to the suppliers, the supplier goes to the retail. So when the retailer is not getting any business, we are also not in business. Yeah.
That's right. Do you think there will be a big change when Corona ends for your business?
Well, I guess there will be a change because we have learned a lot. Like now we are doing so much online selling, or a lot of networking, like unlike before. Because before we used to just rely on the shipping, and were too comfortable with the clients that we had. But
That's
right
right.
now we've had to improvise. We
Mm-hmm.
have to go to the internet. We have to do online marketing, a lot of it, and a
Mm-hmm.
lot of networking.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, I think, we've also learned in this hard season that there can also be other ways
Right.
to do business and to make money and to survive.
That's right.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah, I mean, you're totally right there, because you can't just wait for the miracle to happen. You have to get out and search for those new avenues to search for those miracles. If
yes,
the people you used to supply to, they don't buy from you because they have run out of business, then you have
yeah,
to find different avenues for you to make money, isn't it? I'm happy
yes.
that
And
you
we've
don't just
also,
sit and feel self-pity or worry for what's
yeah,
happening. I'm happy that
yeah,
you are looking outside your avenues and see what else is out there.
yes. And we've also resulted to becoming the retailers ourselves.
That's
Because
right.
now, when you go to the mall, you'll find business people with their cars doing a boot sale. Just
Okay,
put your stuff in the booth and sell because you have to survive.
that's right.
And the retailer is not picking stuff from you anymore. So you become the retailer yourself. So you have to
Mm.
go to the clients yourself. You have to look for the buyers yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So we are doing a lot of boot sales
Mm-hmm.
in the city.
And no, I like it. It was not part of my question, but I'm just curious to know that now that you have taken different avenues, you're doing boot sales, so you go and see where people can buy your products, isn't it? Is the government
Yeah.
allowing that, or are there repercussions when you do that?
There are repercussions, but lately it's like it's everyone for themselves. So since
And
you
God
cannot
for
just
all of
sit
us.
in the house and wait,
Mm-hmm.
yes, yes, good for all of us. So you just sort yourself with the city council so that they don't come and harass you when you're selling your stuff by the roadside.
Mm-hmm.
So you're good to go. You just sort yourself with the city council. You pay the fee for the day, then
Mm-hmm.
sell and go home.
Okay, but I think that's okay then, because at the end of the day, you have paid for the services that you
Yeah,
will, for that particular space that you will be occupying. Thank you for sharing
exactly,
that.
exactly.
Yeah, thank you for
Yeah.
sharing that, Joyce. Do you so based on this difficult season that we are in, do you see new opportunities
Yeah.
in your business? I mean, you shared a bit on how you are navigating to find different
Yeah.
avenues, but do you see more bigger opportunities because you are not the retailer, but now you have gone into that avenue because you have to get some food. You need to make some revenue, isn't it? But
Yeah.
when all these things have been ended, do you see new opportunities for you as a businesswoman?
Yes, as a business person, I've seen that there are more opportunities in every situation
Mm-hmm.
because, like before, I didn't know that I could do a boot sale. I didn't know that I could go to the marketplace and make myself there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's also an eye opener for people like me who
That's right.
depended on the suppliers to get to the retailers so that they can get to the client.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I am able to sell even to to to, to the common client that just wants even one piece
That's right.
than before when I only used to do with big sales.
Yeah,
So
because
now
that
I'm
was
going.
not your target market, isn't it?
Yes, but now I'm reaching even that person that just wants one piece. So to me, that's a business opportunity because by the end of this season, I know I can reach everyone. I'll be able to reach everyone from the wholesale to the retail.
Right. Wow.
Yeah,
That is really, yeah, we need to think differently. We need to accustom our minds to see different avenues and all that, because if we sit around waiting, no one is going to make the difference for us. No, you need to get out.
Exactly.
It's tough, but we are tougher than what's happening. So that is really very profound that you have actually thought differently on how you can navigate this whole season that we are in, and at least still do something as a businesswoman. What is the strategy of your of your organization when Corona crisis is contained?
Well, embracing new sales channels.
Mm-hmm.
Like now that we're into social media,
Mm-hmm.
you can use LinkedIn instead of walk-in clients.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that will work because many people now are into social media.
That's right.
Everyone, even in the village, everyone is into social media.
Because everyone is at home.
Yes, everyone is at home, and believe you me, every 10 minutes, someone must get into social media. They'll be either on Facebook, on Instagram, or even in WhatsApp.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that is something that I've learned. That's one of my strategies to really emphasize on social media, on marketing through the social media. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. I love that. Yeah, I mean, social media is the new era. Is social media. I mean, we have all been using social media, but I think in this particular time that we are in, social media, telecommunication is playing a big role in this current season, isn't it? And how a better way to use it to maximize and make it useful for all the business, for not only you, but I think in general for everybody. I mean, if we didn't have Zoom, I couldn't be able to host Fauza Diaries, isn't it? So I think social media is the new, not the new, but it's the way to go. That's the word. It's
the way. It's the way to go.
go.
It's the way to go.
Yeah, and I love your,
like
I love your business. I've seen you striving. I've seen your products. I love especially your bags. They're so beautiful. So I just pray that, you will continue to grow from one glory to another. I know you are, if there is one woman that I have met who is a prayer warrior, is Joyce Muinde. You, my sister, I know you can tell this stone move and it will move. I love when you say to me, don't worry, prayer is the answer.
Yes. I am a mad believer.
Yes, I know that. Yeah. And what would be your advice for those, because the reason why I've said that, it's because we've had a conversation on how prayer is the only way. And I know for you, before you do anything, you say, I have to pray about it. So what will be your advice for other women in business who, yes, they believe in the prayer, they are faithful, they're Christians, but this whole thing has been rambling them, has been making them feel sorry for themselves. And because if you have no business, it's tough. It means there is no money, there is no food, isn't it? So what would be your advice, and how can they stand still and know that He is God?
One thing that I believe in is that God cannot give you something that you cannot handle.
Mm-hmm.
And the moment you realize that I need to do business, nothing takes God by surprise.
Mm-hmm.
God knows that I've given this person a gift of doing business.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that gives us the gift, the skills.
Mm-hmm.
We don't do it on our own.
Mm-hmm.
So there is no way that God is going to take you into the wilderness and leave you there.
Mm-hmm.
He'll always make a way for you. But at the same time, you can't just sit and wait for him to make that way.
Mm-hmm.
You still have to look look around and show God that you're really trying to look for that way, then He will direct your steps. Right now, I believe that there are many people that are frustrated, especially the business people. I talk to my people. We have groups of traders, international traders that buy stuff from China. We have really we really have a big group that we socialize it and give each other encouragement. We encourage each other. Then you will find that there's some that are very low, very down, because some had, if you remember very well, before Corona, I had traveled to China in October.
Yes.
Yeah, myself, I was lucky that the things that I was shipping came, but there are guys that their stuff did not come. Containers and containers of products did not come.
Okay.
Some had taken loans, some had taken money from the client, and they're really frustrated, because one thing I believe in is that when you're doing that kind of business, there are times that you need to do monitoring. You have to monitor your shipment. And when everything came to a standstill, no one was monitoring anything because you could not trace anything. So those are very, very, very frustrated people that when you tell that kind of a person to pray, they will wonder, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Is prayer going to bring back those containers? Yeah. But I believe that the Bible says that we should thank God in all situations.
That's right.
Because as long as you're faithful to God, He's going to show you faithful. If you believe that I am in this dilemma because I am not able, it's not because of my capability, but I've just found myself in it, and the only person that can remove me from this dilemma is God, He will show up. There are times that God waits until you are at the corner. When you get to that corner is when you know that, no, this one, I cannot do it on my own. I can only do it through God. So God will come. God will make a way. So that's what I'm telling my people. God will make a way. And I would encourage the women that are in business to look for support system where you will get encouragement, maybe from a spouse, maybe from a group of other business people, from sisters, you know. It's really good because you cannot make it on your own. The stress will kill you. But when you have people to talk to, when you have a support system, people that will support you, you're going to make it.
Amen. Yeah. Wow, powerful. Thank you so much, Joy. We've come to an end of our time. Thank you so much for being open and honest. That's the reason of these conversations. I want when other people, they get to watch you speak, that they will be encouraged. So thank you so much for taking your time. And for you, my viewers, Joyce is advising all the other business men and women out there, don't lose hope, be discouraged. Even if there might be no way right now, God will make a way. But also don't just sit and wait for God to make that way. Do something also. Act on it, you know? Act on it. And when you act on it, have faith. Thank you so much, Joyce, for joining me. And I will look forward to see you in person in Kenya very soon. Amen. I wish you all the success, and may God bless you, and may He carry you in this season. And Amen. I know He does exceedingly abundantly more than what we even ask. God bless you, and may He keep you. I love you, and I will see you soon.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Mwah.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you.
Have a lovely, lovely, lovely day, Joy.
Bye you too, now. My dear.
Thank you.
Bye.